Hey guys, and welcome to my next reaction to The Haunting of Hill House. I just want to apologize if this is kind of late today. I don't know, it might not be that late, but I was supposed to record this yesterday and then edit it and get like all squared away for you for today. And I woke up super sick and I decided to take the day off from recording, which sounds very much not like me, but I did. So again, I apologize if this is late. I have no idea if it will be. Anyway, I'm really excited. I'm assuming we are either going to go into, I don't know, following the theme so far, it seems like they focus on a kid every episode, at least for the first bit. So I feel like we're going to focus on Luke or Nell in this episode, and I'm really excited about that because I feel like they are the two that have the most kind of mystery around them. I feel like they are the two that saw the most shit at the house, maybe. So I'm excited to get into it. All right, let's get started.
And they still didn't believe me. They never believed me.
Oh, Luke.
They don't even believe me about you. You don't.
Oh, I hated that. Luke?
So, I joined the service. Thinking it would straighten me out. Most folks don't know what happens to eyeballs in a fire. And the right kind of fire, they can melt. Pretty soon I start seeing that little dead girl's face everywhere. It's in the clouds, it's in the dark, on fabric, it's fucking everywhere.
Oh my god.
That little girl's charred body and
Why is
melted eyes.
blind?
How to make it stop. Seemed
No.
like a good idea at the time. I leaned on my habit to get rid of that face, and my habit made sure that I never would.
I feel like Luke might relate.
60? 90?
Sweetheart! I was hoping to see this, by the way, because I think the interaction that he had with Steven when he was like, this isn't what you think it is,
Luke?
I think that might be true, but I don't know what it could be.
I think it's too big for you, honey.
I don't know. You'll grow into it. Big boys, they know the difference between what's real and what's imaginary.
He knows what he saw. Oh my
Like
god! I didn't think they could make him
Why do you know
cuter.
that?
It's a twin thing.
I see an accident waiting to happen if you don't pull those down. Bodies swinging back and forth right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. He won't believe it. I never do. It's kind of their thing.
I don't know. The
Oh.
sister of yours, the one that dropped you off?
Uh-oh. It's always when they're like fucking sleeping. Oh, this is the time. Yep. Oh my god! Thanks, Nell. Could that be more cryptic?
Abigail showed me what it is. There's something else up there. You're scared. No, I'm not. I can tell. How? Because I'm scared.
Oh. Are they saying Clara? I didn't hear.
As you've all heard by now, Joey chose to leave treatment in the middle of the night.
Oh, there's gonna be some cracked window or some shit.
It's me.
Exhibit A.
A moment.
Stay strong, baby. You're okay. You're okay. Hello. I love a puppy, even if it's an angry puppy. I don't know if these dogs are real or if they're ghost dogs or if they're, I don't know. nuts. Oh, don't put your glasses on, sweetie. We don't need a closer look, honey. What the fuck? What am I saying? What am I saying? Oh, we're just hearing it. Ooh. Luke! Get back in bed, sweetheart. Luke. Why? Fucking curious children. Oh, I hate it. Oh, what the oh my god, he's floating? I don't know. Love you. Is Nell still there? Okay, she is. Ghosts like to be under your bed. I hate this. Okay, honey. No. No! Oh, no. No. That was his hat. Oh no. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this.
Hey, it's okay.
Oh, baby.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
But you did it to yourself.
That is... Oh, my heart is broken.
She's right.
No.
Can you get money? What about your sisters or your brother? Do you think you can call them?
Yeah, I don't think Shirley's having it.
I'm gonna fix this.
That's why he
Get us
steals
a place to stay tonight.
from Steven.
Let's get us most of the way.
Fuck off! Fuck off!
Oh, my sister kind of told me to. Oh, not really. She.
Oh.
I am proud of you. I am. But you have to talk to Steven. Where do you get your ideas from?
That's a... Oh.
I write about haunted houses mostly.
You should show them the one about the short story with the imaginary little friend in the garden. Do you know that one?
Yeah.
I
Off his
feel
name alone. Maybe get a sweet place like this for himself.
so
Where do
fucking
you guys-
awkward.
Where do you go from here? Nothing left to do except maybe fill this place up with some kids, I guess.
Wow. She is just... Wow.
Right. I'm not trying to suggest that you're not taking this seriously.
Oh, and I got more support. And I'm giving more support.
Oh, that
So-
is so sweet. Sweetheart.
Doesn't mean you stop just because it gets a little repetitive. One day at a time.
Wow, he's gonna use that speech for one of his books. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Is it normal? Disarming, you might say. Might even say slick.
Oh, Steven.
And you're not even giving her a chance.
No, I guess I'm not.
Why not?
Fresh out of those. I gave them all to you.
Wow. Oh.
Just because someone's a good person, just because you care about them, doesn't mean they won't burn you. You're a good person,
Oh.
Luke.
Oh.
That's all I wanted. 30 days clean so you can make me feel like shit again.
Luke,
Fuck you.
Man, I have a lot of thoughts on that scene. Let me tell you. Okay. I knew this was gonna be something different.
Man, I don't know if I'm gonna make another couple blocks to that pace. I'll just,
Bitch. No. You better watch her pee. That's weird, but...
Thank you
For all your money and she's gonna run off?
for coming after me.
Oh my god, I'm so Steven right now.
It means a lot.
Oh, this is a moment. This is a moment. This is a moment. Oh. Girl, I better see you coming back. Don't start with me. Oh god, I'm gonna cry.
Joey!
I hate this.
Joey! Joey!
Stop it. Go the fuck away. Like, we don't need you and your bullshit.
I didn't.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I just got scared of a new thing.
Oh my god.
My mom
Oh my god.
committed suicide when I was 6 years old. Those taillights, they were the worst. Red eyes in the dark, just taking hope with them. And I'd get clean, you know, a week, a month. But I'd always feel it, you know, just sneaking back up on me. I guess I'll never know how it felt for them to be done like that. Someone special who's always had my back. Thank you. Fuck. Thank you.
Oh, it's gonna be rough for you, babe. It's gonna be rough because you're gonna find out about
I know.
Nell.
And I'm so fucking cold, and my arms and legs are so stiff.
It's a twin thing.
I
That
need
ah!
that.
Mom, Dad, Steven, Cheryl, Theo, you, me. It helps if you touch each one and count out loud.
Please be Steven and not the fucking ah!
3, 4, 5.
Fuck off! Fuck off! Go away. Oh, you're gonna turn around and face your demons. I don't want to see your demons.
Come home.
Steven, I know, baby. Don't be a dick. Be loving. Oh. Oh, have a
I'm
moment.
so sorry. I didn't.
Steven, hug your fucking brother. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. He's gonna make it so much
I'm
worse.
so cold. I didn't. But I feel it anyway.
I hate it. I hate it.
You believe me, right? You gotta come with me, look.
The only
What?
person who believes him
It's
is...
Nell. Nell's dead.
No, be compassionate, Steven. Luke? Luke, are you okay?
No.
Calm down, calm down.
It was suicide. It wasn't.
Woo, bitch! Okay, guys, I cannot express to you how much I love that episode. This and episode 2 were my favorites so far. Okay, let's do a deep dive into this shit. So Luke is probably, so far, Luke is probably my second favorite. Though we haven't done our deep dive into Nell yet, so we'll see how it goes. Okay. I loved the fact, and they're just doing a really good job of doing these very character-centric episodes. And I'm assuming it's the first 5 episodes, I would assume. And then everything's gonna go batshit crazy. But nonetheless, I deeply love these very kind of focused episodes on each of the characters. Now, I don't know exactly how the rest of the season's gonna go or anything like that, but I feel like it's great that we have a deep understanding of each of these characters before we move forward. I love that. Luke, I love the beginning where the soldier is talking about, you know, kind of being haunted by things that he saw in Iraq. And it's just such a wonderful parallel to Luke. I loved that there was such a high focus on eyes and seeing, because it's genuinely, you know, nobody believed Luke because of what he saw. And I loved that. I loved the ghost turning around in the end and it being his mom and the eyes being missing, but it was kind of like the headlights of the car, but just, you know, I love the symbolism of all of that. Maybe there's a more literal interpretation once I've seen more of the show, but I love the focus on seeing in this episode. It's also a very good parallel of what does everybody see? What is their perception of stuff? And I think the best way that, or one of the best ways to look at it is through the eyes of somebody who is slightly, a misunderstood drug addict. Let me go with this for a while. Hold on. I'm trying to explain. But, and a lot of, Luke's life is interpreted of how people see him, who believes him and who doesn't, and stuff like that. And I really love the fact that throughout the episode we keep seeing this man with the hat, floating kind of vibe. Very gentleman from Buffy, right? A little bit. The floaty, not as, a little bit. I really liked that focus. There is something very sweet about the relationship between him and Nell. As kids and as adults, I love the idea of it's a twin thing. And I didn't at the beginning grasp that he was getting cold because Nell died. At first I was just like, I took it as like there's a ghost nearby, like as Theo in the previous was like, this house is always cold and stuff like that. And then as I realized, oh, it's a twin thing. It just hurts your heart a little bit. I really loved that. And I really adored how they kind of just masterfully wrapped this whole story together. And for this particular episode, I really enjoyed that. It was phenomenal. One of my favorites so far. Okay. I'm going to do my thing right now. And I'm going to defend Steven and Shirley. I know. Steven's he's a little harsh. What I'm going to say is this, because I have realized that most of you don't like them. I get Shirley, I've said this, that's my girl, because I relate very much, but I'm going to play a little devil's advocate for you guys and defend them just briefly with this. They aren't showing the amount of times Luke has screwed them over. Okay? And I think that that's something that we have to take into account. They're not showing that portion of it. And it is absolutely a wholehearted tragedy that nobody believes Luke with what he's seen. And it is a little fucked up that Steven doesn't believe Luke, but he's willing to use it in his right. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't, Steven sometimes tries me a little bit, you know what I'm saying? However, it's super sad, and I feel for Luke. I'm telling you, Luke is speaking to me on a very emotional level right now, his character, and there is an element which is tragic of Boy Who Cried Wolf when it comes to, I did feel it when Luke said, first of all, let me just preface this with saying, Steven needed to just chill at that dinner. It's not the time to bring up your grievances. However, I will say, well, I'll get into that, but I felt it really at my core when Luke was like, you just have to give her a chance. And Steven was like, sorry, I'm all out of chances. Gave them all to you. And I felt that. I felt that because like I got into it a bit in the Shirley episode, and where I got like so emotional and I was crying and stuff, because I do know what it's like to be on the responsible end of friends or family, like whatever, the one who doesn't fuck up, but you forgive and you forgive, and if it keeps happening, at what point are you allowed to hurt? Are you allowed to feel something? I absolutely do not think that was the time or the place to bring it up, but I think what I'm trying to say is to maybe give a little leeway, in the sense of like, I feel like Stephen and Shirley are hurt too. They just don't. Their expression is a bit different. That's all I'm gonna say. I absolutely, let me just be clear, I absolutely do not think it was the best thing or the right thing to do for Shirley to send Luke away for Nell's wedding, for example. But I also feel very, very strongly that people are prone to forgive a lot of other characters for their fuck-ups, but not my girl. Anyway, you guys have seen more. Let me just say, you guys have seen way more than I have. You have way more context than I have. It's possible I'm just talking, but I'm telling you just how I feel. That was my little bit on defending the kind of stick up their asses Stephen and Shirley. I relate. But going back to Luke, I deeply loved this whole thing with him. It was beautiful and tragic and horrifying to see what happens, and it is a bit Boy Who Cried Wolf. You know, he went to all of these people for money so many times. He's, you know, and like I said, at what point are they supposed to be like, and even Theo, and I believe it was the first episode, second episode, one of them, getting them mixed up, was like, you need to have boundaries, and talking about boundaries, and that is something, as I've grown older in my life, I've realized that boundaries can be good. You know, that doesn't mean that the person isn't good and that you don't love the person. I hate to pull a line from the show, but you know, sometimes you have to look out for yourself first in that sense. And the sadness of it all, the heartbreak of it all, is that Luke really needs somebody right now. He needs somebody, and I'm really hoping that people will rally around Luke and not give him such a hard time. But I don't bet on it. We'll see. But I love, it's so tragic, and Luke needs support right now. And he's lost the only two people who have given him that. So I'm very concerned for Luke's mental state. I'm frustrated for him. I'm heartbroken for him. And this is going to be, I think, going into this next episode, which I'm assuming is going to be the focus on Nell, I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. But yeah, I hope you guys kind of understood where I was coming from with all of that. But yeah, loved it. This is one of my favorite episodes so far. I've only seen 4, but this was phenomenally done. The storytelling is brilliant and iconic, and I'm obsessed. Okay, I hope that you guys enjoyed this reaction. Again, I'm sorry if this is a little later than expected. Oh, also, if you guys didn't see, now Haunting, I finally have set days for my shows. For a while I wasn't doing that because of just like I couldn't for a little bit. I was a bit sporadic of when I was filming certain things, and I couldn't have a set schedule. But from now on, Haunting of Hill House will be on Thursdays. So if you want to know when to look on my channel. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.